Ahoy everybody. We are at 28 degrees 53 minutes north and 73 degrees 47 minutes west. It is Monday the 25th of November. So we've been at sea for 1 week. So we got through light gale conditions yesterday. The front passed yesterday evening with rain and squalls. Basically got a nice power wash of the boat. And we had okay sailing last night wind-wise, but the leftover swell was really quite severe, and so it was difficult for the boat to really get up any speed because she was constantly getting knocked around by the swell, and the self-steering vane was having a problem steering. So we made some miles last night, and then as of about 10 o'clock this morning, this wind has just died away. And as you can see, we're still rocking and rolling, but these swells are going down. Because it sounds like there's really no wind anywhere for at least another 12 hours. So hopefully we'll get some wind, some easterlies to start to work in tomorrow. The forecast for tonight is just very light northerly winds. And then tomorrow they might begin to fill in from the east. Tomorrow we'll start to get some wind, and hopefully the seas will flatten out. And, we'll have some nice sailing into the Providence Channel. It looks like later on in the week we are going to get a pickup from the north. So we'll see how that materializes and how much progress we make. Maybe we might even make it to the Florida Keys. We'll see. So anyway, yeah, we're just sitting here, and but I'd rather sit in the calm than sit in the gale, that's for sure. At least you can sit out in the cockpit and not get hit by a wave or worry about getting catapulted off the boat. And you're just not going anywhere. So, we take it as it comes. So, creeping technology here. My new bit of technological innovation, apart from the generator, is the Garmin inReach. So, satellite communication offshore. And what I have is I have it paired via Bluetooth with my cell phone here. Let's see, there we have a map. And what I mainly wanted this for is to get weather. Unlike the more industrial grade satellite weather outfits, such as Iridium Go, from the inReach you can only get weather for a point. So what I'll do is I'll set a waypoint. I'm going to go into waypoints here, and I already have one here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reset this way. I'm going to call it waypoint 1, and we're at about 28:30, and actually I like that waypoint. What I'm going to do is set a waypoint as to where I think I'll be about a day from now, and we're going pretty slowly, so say 27.5 and about 74.5 west. We're presently at 28:30 north and 74.07 west, and we're only doing about 2 or 3 knots. Maybe it'll pick up. So anyway, I'll set a waypoint as to where I think I'm going to be tomorrow. And then what I do is I go in, tap weather, and location, select from waypoint 1, which is 77 miles from where we're at. And click on marine forecast and get forecast. And for the marine forecast, depending on, I have the bargain basement plan, which is $16 a month. So I have to pay $1 for each forecast. That's not too bad. So we'll let that sit for a while and see what happens. Okay, so here we are. We just got the general forecast And we just got the marine forecast here. So, and that's for our waypoint, which is about 80 miles away where we're headed to. So today, northeast winds about 7 knots, which is basically what we got right here. Tonight, coming east-northeast at 8, so that's good. And we'll take that. And then tomorrow, east, good direction, 6 knots. So that's actually not a bad forecast. And then tomorrow night, north-northeast at 6. But hopefully we'll be past that waypoint by then and approaching the Providence Channel. And I also have a waypoint set for the entrance to the Northwest Providence Channel. So we'll go ahead. That's 190 miles. We'll go ahead and get a forecast for that. So what I'll do is I'll get a couple of forecasts for different points. Basically where I think I'll be tomorrow, and then where I think I'll be the following day, and then possibly maybe one even further out, 3 or 4 days out. And so then I can map out, I can write down the forecast for each waypoint and get an idea of about what it's going to be when I reach those waypoints. So we go from cutting-edge marine technology to ancient marine technology. Since I have some nice weather, I got the sextant out of its walnut case and hauled it up on deck, and I'm going to take a few sun LOPs. That's a Cassins and Platts standard sextant, which I've had for over 20 years, and it's a great sextant. I figure it's worthwhile to keep in practice, even though I carry 4 GPS receivers on board, and I'm not too worried about all the satellites falling out of the sky. But we'll see how we do here. And I still use the Celesta Comp 5 to do the tabulations. And that has been another technological miracle. Just an old program Tandy calculator, which I've had for as long as the sextant. It's got a perpetual almanac in it, and it still works. So on average, we were about a mile away from our GPS position, which is about right, because I entered in 2834. We're at 2834.5. So we haven't quite gotten that far, so that's pretty good. Considering it was just about a year ago since I last did this. And with some good weather, I'll take the opportunity to take a bath, wash some of the salt and grime off, and also take the time to cook a decent meal, and just generally feel a little more like a civilized human than an animal. And also, of course, get to play my guitar. Bye.